You're listening to more on Phenomenon Serendipity 2. I am Catherine Donovan, and I got more on Briar Devlin's point of view. Enjoy! So, let me get this straight, Briar said. You live in a place known as Academy City. Well, not really, kind of close to it, right? And, you have this little nun girl named Index, and she is like some sort of some girl that says that there is like magic, but you obviously don't believe in it, but you've seen a lot of people with a lot of powers, so yeah. And you're telling me that you have the ability in your right hand to cancel out a miracle? That's kind of weird, Ur said. What do you mean it's weird? Tomo asked. Yeah, I know. It's a little weird for me. But to you, you find that really strange? Don't worry, I'm into strange, but I never met anyone that has the ability to cancel out a miracle. Actually, I don't know if I'm too comfortable with that, Ur remarked. Briar and her new friend, Toma Kamijo, they were sitting in his room. He was explaining to her of what's really going on. And once Briar got the details, she understood. Okay, looks like I'm settled. So, like, there's a lot of people out there with powers just like you. Yeah. There's also one called Railgun. Railgun? Yeah. You might meet her someday. Railgun? That's her name? Well, her name is Misaka. She's not really that bad. She's pretty weird herself. How weird. One minute she acts really quiet. The next minute she's barking at me. I really don't get it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You know, when I meet her, maybe I'll understand what you mean. Briar said. Yeah, but in the meantime, just be careful with her, okay? He said. Briar shook her head. You don't need to worry about me. I've dealt with a lot of people with a lot of issues in the head. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this girl. And about this Index, what is she like anyway? Briar asked. Tomo had to think for a moment, and then responded. Well, besides her duties, she's an innocent, sweet girl with great power. She eats a lot of food, so she's got like a big appetite. Just be careful not to get on her bad side. But she's actually one of the most nicest and wisest people I've ever met. Not that I'm trying to exaggerate it, Tomo explained. Briar had to smile. What does she look like? Just so I can meet her. Silver hair. She wears clothes that are white and gold. No, yellow. You might see her wearing that kind of outfit, said Toma. Briar nodded. Okay, I can't wait to meet her, she said, as if on cue. Someone with a high-pitched voice called out, Toma? Hey, where are you? Toma turned. Index, up here, he called out. Index, this strange girl, she looked like some sort of follower of a priestess. She looked like a young girl, but she stood there, and beside her was Chloe. Chloe, I'm so glad you're okay, Briar said. Yeah, you too. So much for you surviving the fall, Chloe remarked. Haha, very funny, Briar said sarcastically. Index, who is this? Toma said, pointing over to Chloe. Oh, Toma, I want you to meet Chloe. I found her when she was falling from the sky. Wait, her too? She fell from the sky? Tomo asked. Yeah, it's kind of weird. No kidding. I fell from the sky too. Really? How come you guys don't look like falling stars? Index said. Well, we're not really stars. And it's not like that one movie where the guy sees a falling star and finds this mystic girl. It's nothing like that. I don't think you guys are fallen stars. I mean, I wouldn't believe it. Maybe you fell out of a plane or something. Yeah, could be, Chloe said. I guess we didn't really pack our parachutes. Let's just say this plane was pretty big. Oh, come on. I haven't seen a plane in the sky, Index complained. So you're Index, right? Briar said. The young girl turned to Briar. Yes, my name is Index. I'm a good friend of Thomas. Oh, so this is the little nun girl that I've heard so much about. Yeah. Wow. Nice to meet you, Index. My name is Briar. Briar introduced herself. Oh, you're a pretty thing. Wow, what lovely hair you have, Index said. Oh, thanks. I brush it all the time. I gotta keep it nice and straight, you know. Wow, I must say, you look really pretty. I don't know how you got that sort of beauty, Index remarked. Stop it, you're making me blush, Briar said. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Are we gonna get really mushy like this? Chloe moaned. Oh, stop it. She was trying to be nice. Seriously, come on, you guys. So, do you want to maybe get some sleep? Maybe if you want, I'll let you meet my friends, Toma said. Why, that's a great idea, Briar said. I love to. I mean, I hope they don't find me weird, Briar said. Toma waved a hand. Don't worry. Besides, it's not like me having some sort of random harem, Toma said. Harem? You have a harem? Well, despite the fact you're a chick magnet, I wouldn't have guessed it. I'm joking, Briar said. Haha, very funny, Toma said, rolling his eyes. Don't mind him. He's kind of the type of guy that doesn't believe that magic is real, and he says it's make-believe. Index, Toma said. Well, that's what you once told me. You ruined my chance of thinking that these girls could be fallen from the sky. I thought maybe they could be angels or fallen stars. Well, actually, she fell from a plane. I could be a fallen star if you want me to, Briar said. Index looked at her with a sparkle in her eye. Really? You mean you're a fallen angel? Possibly, yes. I mean, I don't want to go through the whole thing, right? Briar said. Index was really excited to hear this. See, I told you, Index said. Toma looked annoyed. Yeah. Look, looks like this girl's gonna need some sleep tonight. And I guess you do as well, Toma said. Where have you been? Just minding my own business. I was going to get something to eat, but then she came along, so guess that ruins my appetite. If you want, maybe before while she's asleep, maybe you and I can get something to eat. I'm pretty hungry myself, Chloe said. Really? Index asked. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, if you want, Chloe said. Now Index was really happy to hear this, and the two girls left Toma's house. Once they were gone, Toma looked over at Briar. But then he looked at her with surprise. Hey, what are you doing? You can't sleep on the floor. I was gonna let you sleep somewhere, Toma said. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like arranging something. I feel so tired, Briar said. Toma sighed. Okay, suit yourself. Here, let me get you something comfortable, okay? He said. Briar feebly nodded. Sure, she managed to say. Toma got Briar a blanket, and he was going to get ready for bed. After brushing his teeth and putting on his comfortable clothes, he walked back in, but as he did, and the light of his lamp shone brightly on Briar. For a moment, Toma's heart skipped a beat, and he looked down at Briar. She looked so radiant in the lamp's glow. It looked as if she was some sort of angel, very beautiful and very radiant. Toma managed to snap out of it. He walked over and turned off the light, and he got into his bed. He looked over at Briar, who was sound asleep. Then he sighed and thought to himself, Man, I don't know where this girl come from, but I have a feeling she must be having some sort of power, he thought. Then he drifted to sleep. Okay, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you guys next time. Isn't this exciting? Briar and the others are in the world of a certain magical index, the anime, the popular anime that is still ongoing. I hope you guys really like that anime. I mean, it's getting a lot of DVD releases, and it's pretty popular, and it has now a movie of its own, and it's really, I find it pretty interesting. And the guy that played Soul Evans, aka Soul Eater, in the anime Soul Eater, yeah, same title, same whatever. He also plays the main guy in a certain magical index. What's that guy's name? Mika. I forget his last name. I can't even pronounce it, but I forget. Anyways, that anime is really cool. I haven't even watched most of it, but right now I'm watching Tiger and Bunny. Have you guys heard of that anime? I don't know if you have. Well, I've been watching it since December 21st. No, on either Friday or Saturday. So it would be the 19th and the 20th of December 2014. So yeah, pretty weird. So anyways, I hope you guys like it, this anime. And since I mentioned Tiger and Bunny, you're gonna find out after this whole thing is all over. Anyways, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.